You could say that the Packers may look to offset Aaron Rodgers and his salary and just start to retool for the future. I believe either one is going to happen. If I'm Jordan Love, I don't want to be in Green Bay if Aaron Rodgers is going to be there the next 2 years, starting quarterback, making what he's making, because now I'm in year, what year would he be in? 7 or 8 by the time he legitimately has a chance to play quarterback in the NFL. So I believe there will be changes in the quarterback room. I don't know if that'll necessarily be Aaron Rodgers. And look, G, you know I've been staunch about Aaron Rodgers should be traded, and you just recalibrate and start this thing over and let Jordan Love take over and see what you have. Obviously, that's not the case with the Green Bay Packers in 3-year, $150 million deal. I think Jordan Love will be the guy that wants out.
Yeah, I mean, you're braver than me, or maybe it's just because you're on TV, you can say that type of stuff and not actually the one who's making the decisions. Because letting Aaron Rodgers leave or pushing Aaron Rodgers away and he goes somewhere else and win a Super Bowl, that's going to be hard to live with. And you walk around with Jordan Love, who's had 3 good passes in his NFL career. I'm a little too scared. I'm going to run it back with Aaron Rodgers. And the retooling we're going to do is around the offensive line, addressing some holes on defense. And we're going to have to deal with the curmudgeon that is Aaron Rodgers for as long as he want to be here and as long as he's still good.
And the reality is that Christian Watson and Romeo Doubs are rookies, and they are playing well when they're out there. I mean, Watson may not be looking all the time, but those things come. Like, generally speaking, you are starting to see some of the pieces coming together for the Packers in a future that might actually look a lot brighter.
Yeah, and I think the Packers made this decision, right? Like over the last couple off seasons. Aaron Rodgers will be there as long as he wants to be there. And I think that's the way the Packers are approaching it. And honestly, I think they do hope he comes back next year because I think they believe they're going to have a good roster around.
A question literally just jumped into my head. Because I have Mike Tannenbaum sitting here, it's the perfect time for me to ask it. So let's say Marcus is right, and we've heard these rumblings that maybe Jordan Love will want out of them. I could see us 3 years from now sitting here saying, do you think they need to get Jordan Love some playing time? You know, the guy never gets on the field. If you're a team and you need a quarterback this offseason, are you interested in Jordan Love? And if so, what are you offering Green Bay for him?
100%. Here's a guy that's learned and been well coached. He's going into his 3rd year. I'll give up a 3rd-round pick. It's a little bit like when Matt Schaub was traded a couple years ago. And there's so many teams. If you're New Orleans, if you're Houston, even if you're going to draft one, Jordan Love is an improved football player. Now, Nick, he's only thrown 3 passes, but I would take him over some of the uncertainties that's going to be coming out of the college draft. So, without question, there would be a robust market. I don't think you get a 2, Greeny, but a 3 is very reasonable.
Just, I mean,
can I throw something out there? Oh, go ahead, my Jay.
That's the other thing, right? Like, so you have to have, there's a 5th-year option decision to make on him in May, which, I mean, you can add up the cost of year 4 and year 5 and average it out, and maybe it makes sense. But it is still, he's further down the line than I think a lot of people realize.
Marcus, give us a quick final word on this.
If I was the team across the sideline, it'll be the first call I make, the Los Angeles Rams. If I was the Los Angeles Rams, I would try to get Jordan Love. Like that Sean McVay feels like he's a great offensive mind. I think we all agree. You got a young quarterback that you won't have to pay a lot of money because you don't have a lot of data on him of how good he is. He brings an element of athleticism. You done spent all the money you ever had to build a team. So get a quarterback at a price. You had a chance to be across the line of scrimmage from him. And based on what y'all saying, Aaron Rodgers will be there. I agree if he's still playing at a high level, should be. But if I'm the Rams, Jordan Love would be squarely in my sights at the end of this season.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.